all the stuff I was talking about in this room, because it's really exciting. The Police Knots posters. Police Knots. And then, in the remake, on top of this desk, there's a little Mario and Yoshi. I'll see if I can edit in a picture there for you guys to see. If I remember right, if you shoot the Mario, it makes a one-up sound and gives you a tiny bit of life. And then the Yoshi just makes a Yoshi sound. And then in the 3DS port of Metal Gear Solid 3, the Keralos, the little robots, are replaced by little Yoshis. That doesn't really change anything about the game, but it's just there. And then on this desk, it's hard to tell, but that's a PlayStation 1. But that's a PlayStation 1. So yeah, there's a lot in this room. And now there's one last thing in this room. As of right now, there hasn't been any confirmation of what Master Collection Volume 2 was going to be, but I'm really hoping to include Metal Gear Solid 4. At least, that's the one game in this series that should not be trapped where it is. It's trapped on the PlayStation 3 of all systems, and I like the PS3, don't get me wrong, but it's an outdated system. Trying to remember, is there any good jumps? I think that's just the room I was in before. Here's a new room. Had stun grenades in it, and yeah, just more stun grenades. Why? I'm not really sure. I don't think there was actually any reason to use a level 1 door for some reason. I think it's probably for world building. Like, oh hey, there's this lower level clearance doors in this room, in this area too. It would be weird if they were all just high clearance doors. But also at the same time, it's like, well, I mean, it is still a video game, so it's interesting. That's a level 6 door, geez. Night vision goggle, there we go. I don't think there's any real need for the night vision goggles, but I like them. There might be a part later where they can be used, or they're part of a solution to a problem. But the game doesn't ever get dark, so you don't really need them. Which is funny, because every game includes them. Get out of here before we suffocate. Love those little transitions. Okay, there's one more thing I want to do. First floor basement. I think the item's in here. No. It's gotta be in one of these rooms. Okay, level 4 room. Probably in here. Yeah, there it is, okay. Cardboard box B. There's multiple boxes. Why is that? 2 nuclear Hawaii storage building. 2 heliport. They go places, you're probably telling yourself? Yes. And I'm gonna show that off this mechanic before we stop for the day. Because it's a cool mechanic, and the game doesn't use it enough. Come on, bro. And I'm rolling chat grenades on this floor, so... funny, the way Snake walks in this game never, like, returns in any kind of fashion. No. And here's what you're meant to do with cardboard boxes aside from sneaking. At least I think this is how you do it. I'm trying to remember, it's the reason they have printed. Oh, there we go. Takes just long enough.
Is this all there is to load? To the heliport, huh?
There we go. Back at the heliport. This mechanic comes back for all the main games. It's really cool. I don't think there's any reason you'd ever want to come back to the heliport, but you can. And that's what matters. And you can go back to the nuclear storage building, too.
Is this all there is to load? The nuclear warhead storage, huh?
Now this is a really cool mechanic. Like, it's a really interesting and cool way to kind of let the player fast travel across the game map. I think you get 1 or 2 more boxes that let you do this. I can't remember the exact number. But like, it's such a cool mechanic. And sadly, there's not much reason to use it. Because there's like one more time in the entire game where you gotta like backtrack. Like enough of an amount where like it might be worth using that. But it's not really, still not really worth it. But yeah. This has been very fun. Hide in this corner. And save, because that's all I have time for today.
Snake, there's an old Chinese saying, a scholar who cherishes the love of comfort is not fit to be deemed a scholar. Einstein said it another way. He said that only a life lived for others is worth living. That's why I entered MIT instead of Princeton or Vassar like my friends. I wanted to do applied physics, not just theoretical stuff. I wanted to make things for people. The Soliton radar system or the Codex system. I just wanted to make something that would be useful for people. I think that it was the same for Dr. Emmerich too. But he was used like a tool, used to make a horrible killing machine. Maybe it would be better if engineers like us just stopped making things. I don't know.
Okay, thanks for that. We're just gonna pretend you didn't say any of that, because that's really heavy. Yeah, she's not in a good mood. Bye, Mailing. Anyway, that's been Metal Gear Solid. Sorry it took me so long to get back to recording. You would not have wanted to have heard or seen what I was like when I was having problems a minute ago. I'm trying to beat a week before getting this uploaded out, so I'm going to try and get this edited and at least get it started uploading as soon as possible, so I hope you guys had fun. I know I did. I enjoy this game a lot. And next time we're gonna find Meryl and figure out what's going on with how to get to Metal Gear. Was it our next objective, wasn't it? Yeah. Anyway, thank you. I still don't have an outro, do I? Thank you. Bye bye.